Captain. Oh, I thought I would never find you. The minute I heard you were on Voss, I started searching. I'm certain you have terribly important business, but might you find time to do one small service for a diplomat of the Republic? Me?
No offense, but there's a Shagrian I need dead, and fast.
Please, I've already called in every favor I dare ask the Voss. Just hear me out. Her whole life, my sister suffered from a rare form of Misra syndrome. She would have died had I not landed this post on Voss. I was able to arrange for her to receive healing from the mystics.
Quit speaking diplomat and tell me the blasted job.
My sister chose to stay and serve the Shrine of Healing as payment for her treatment. But now, our mother is dying, and I have no way to reach her. The whole path to the shrine, it's besieged by Gormak. I can pay you handsomely if you would brave the Gormak to bring my sister word to come home.
How dangerous is this path?
Dozens of pilgrims have been killed before they reach the top. Thank you, Captain. I believe Kindra serves a mystic named Kina Ray. I pray she lets her leave, and quickly. Mother may not last long.
I'm looking for a girl named Kindra Gan.
Be welcome. Your pilgrimage was expected, but surprising. Many disbelieved an outsider could enter. They preferred a symbolic interpretation. I will summon her.
May the mystics see no shadows on you, and the duty to all weigh lightly.
Your brother wants you back on Coruscant for your mother's funeral.
No! Mother! Javar promised me he would tell me in time to see her again. I must go right away. That is, Honored One, I humbly beg your permission to...
Even for we who serve, family is the foundation. Go in peace.
Oh, I hope I'm in time.
Your sister is on her way.
Thank you, Captain. When I heard you were here, I just knew you were the one to ask. Please, accept this payment for your trouble. I must make arrangements for a flight to Coruscant, right away.
Here after all. And I already went and set up another buyer. I assumed you were dead on the trail somewhere. This is my partner. We call him Gormak Zak. He's our pipeline for the precious little beasties.
You have the stink of the Voss on you.
Quite an operation. You working with anyone else on Voss?
Zak's, what's a polite way to say it? Gone native. Lives with a Gormak. Not much for conversation, Gormak, but they can stick a remote control in a ranker's head like nobody's business.
The Gormak are this world's rightful rulers.
Let me handle this, dear. So, I hardly know what to charge. You're our first client who didn't pay the markup to have the cargo shipped to him.
I like a challenge.
Me too. The harder, the better. But I always come out on top, which is more than I can say for you.
I'll send Rogan your head as a gift.
You think I'm fool enough not to recognize Rogan's top bounty? I'm not making the mistake of taking you on one-on-one. But when the Voss commandos find you here trading in abominations, I'm sure they'll be happy to pitch in.
Captain, Commando's targeting your location. They speak of an informant who sent them.
The real criminals are Jella Renicky and Gormak Zak.
You can explain the truth. No. With this evidence, I would not listen to an outsider cry innocence.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
Kill a Voss, and your innocence does not matter. Leave. That passage will take you to the trail. I will tell the Commandos the truth I know. Await me in Scratch's shop.
Widak Bamba. Unta kunta. Tanque kuta.
I said the captain is innocent. They said I believe a lie.
Chui atat ap xmasa kipuna. Wonki atachakapa tonka. Jisa picha.
I'm not feeling the love here.
Difrata amuma.
Jella laid her groundwork well. The adjudicators believe you lead the smuggling ring. The manhunt will continue secretly to avoid alerting accomplices.
Rogan's death gets slower and more painful every minute.
To clear your name, you must catch Jella Reneki trading with Gormak.
Imache. Churon chica jiliska chanaga. Barganunua. Utatyacha nichu. Kuya maya stupa.
It'll take more than a dumb critter to kill me.
We have fought the Gormak for 100 generations. They are millions. If they wish to hide these criminals, they will.
Kutogi gumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
Tell Scratch your decision. I must speak with the adjudicators.
Wanta humpa. Muri rava fupa jipampawula.
What, am I supposed to guess?
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
We'll need to be dead.
If I'm dead, I don't get a laugh at Rogan's funeral.
Negtori na natuta. Ta aita wanawanga na chuba. Manchi do ti puna puna. Kabog nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I can't believe I'm even considering this.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga. Kutogi gumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
You. I offer peace. Forgive me. I did not know what Jella intended, though I would not have opposed her then.
Oh, I think my stomach is still in Voss Ka.
Clever trick. If Jella was here, it would have killed you. Jella has gone too far. I came to this world to help Rogan. Now the Gormak are my family. I will do nothing to hurt them.
You seem about as trustworthy as a used speeder salesman.
Gormak do not need lies. Rogan did well for my people. He brings new weapons, new food. But Jella goes behind his back. She is trading with Sith, and they demand what all Gormak are forbidden.
Because Voss commandos and giant cyber monsters weren't enough.
The Sith asks us to operate on the beasts of the Nightmare Lands. The creatures there are twisted mutants. The Sith will only trade for them. We refused. But they said the mutants would be powerful weapons with our tech. Jella agreed.
I don't want to see what the Sith could do with living weapons.
The Nightmare Lands have existed as long as this world. Everything that walks into the darkness is consumed, body and mind. Those Jella took with her were corrupted, changed, destroyed. They are no longer Gormak. Thank you. Those who live, live because of you. Stop, Jella. Those she leads turn into ones like this.
I don't work with Rogan's people.
Rogan is no one to me. If you want my loyalty, you have it. Everything I gave to Rogan goes to you. In Jella's lair, you can learn her plans. Destroy the followers she corrupted.
I'm not putting myself on the line for something you won't do yourself.
I will help. I will give you passcodes to Jella's rooms. Talk with the wretched Voss when you are done. They already man a path to the Nightmare Lands. I will seek shelter with the Exchange. While I'm here, my family is still a target.
You have done well. I am Jorda. I observe potentials. The trials are perilous. Few survive.
What are the trials supposed to teach us?
The first trial weighs a mystic's words. The second, their focus. The third, a sad truth. A mystic must take to give. You should have died. Seers, healers, guides, no trial can prepare them. One much like a mystic now protects the Voss. The trials end here.
What happens next?
Some mystics see, others heal. The trials have given you insight, a vision.
Tell me what's involved.
These ancient tablets guide a mystic's thoughts. Meditate, focus. You will find what you seek. Clear your mind. Focus.
Maybe you'll kill me, but not before I show the galaxy that you're a traitor.
I'm going to ruin your game on Voss first.
Why? Who does that serve?
The vision has ended. There is no more.
There has to be more than that.
Visions are often incomplete. Our visions are certain. We choose our response. The trials have ended. Farewell, outsider.
It is time. Return to me immediately. Lord Ratchin comes tonight to Lab 68. I promised him a demonstration of the powers we have tapped before we finalize our deal. With this sale, the Sith armies will be invincible. And I will be the richest woman in history.
Lokir, have you heard of a place that Gormak called the Nightmare Lands?
The land's dark heart. It is our shame, a cancer that comes from the Gormak's touch.
The Gormak believe the corruption comes from the Voss.
Gormak believe nothing. They hate.
Kind of a he said, she said.
The evil in the Nightmare Lands was born with the Gormak. No man emerges from the Nightmare Lands sane.
What kinds of monsters could Jella be working with?
Every beast on Voss has its dark reflection. To enter the Nightmare Lands, go to our commando checkpoint. The manhunt has not reached there.
I am still on Ores. I should see you off myself. Take this holo-recorder. It is my wife's. She is an adjudicator. Bring back evidence of Jella's crimes. It will be trusted.
That sounds ominous. What are you talking about?
Adjudicators judge crimes beyond the family. They will determine your guilt. You have spoken with Talon Day. He is your best chance to survive.
These controls are all that keeps the beasts in check.
Without them, they would savage us in a heartbeat.
Do not expect me to take your word for... Ah. It seems you provide a means of testing after all.
You!
This ends now.
Get him, my pets. Let him see what lies within the dark heart.
Jella's dead.
The darkness must come that the light shine brighter.
I will set a hearing with the adjudicators.
Better wear your best suit, Captain. And remember to make eye contact.
You should not live with this stain.
What do I have to do?
Go to the hearing board in Vaskar. I will speak on your behalf. I petition Mirev Ka and the tribunal for the outsider.
The outsider is accused of trafficking with Gormak. You take this on?
I do.
You both agree to all proceedings?
We do.
I'm not agreeing to anything.
To be heard, outsider, follow our procedures.
You are accused of trafficking with Gormak. Testimony.
I was trying to uncover a sophisticated smuggling operation, headed by Rogan the Butcher.
The outsiders called Exchange worked with Jella Reneki to sell Gormak abominations.
We must confer. The evidence speaks. This crime is Jella Reneki's. She has been punished.
But you have other transgressions.
You can't just start making up new accusations.
For negotiating with Gormak, entering forbidden territory, and corrupting the moral health of an honoress, you owe a debt.
The accusation was trafficking, not...
You speak out of turn, husband.
It was my idea, honorable adjudicators. These lesser crimes stopped Jella Reneki. Punish me.
He should be the one who's on trial here.
That is implausible, but it is Lokirka's choice. Leave, outsider. This is a matter for Voss.
What is it?
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. Okbagra wanawaga mi punawa duetuipe.
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
My contacts would not risk hiding me. They say this man knows you. Does Jella live?
Are we here just to gossip?
I will not see Rogan send another Jella to control us. Would you take our trade instead?
There's a no-brainer.
You can run this through Dharma's Polaron. That port nowhere.
If he has buyers, we can supply. I'd rather you than Rogan see the profits.
Mitisa roda, kopana chapurko utman gisa? Vidwana shoto.